Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we're going to take a look at this adorable deck. This is the Cat Mythos and Magic Oracle by Catherine C. Caprino, illustrated by Caleria Verdopklib. I'm not sure if that's how you say her name. I am very excited about this one. I haven't had an opportunity to really look at these cards that much yet, but I did thumb through them and they're adorable and the artwork is sweet and I cannot wait to share them with you and take a closer look at them together. This is the inside of the box and you've got this sort of Bengal cat situation happening on the side there. And oh my goodness. All right. So let's get into the guidebook. I love a cat deck and a cat oracle. I mean, there just aren't enough of them out there, in my opinion. So I don't feel like I have enough cat oracles. If I'm being honest, I feel like I should have more. So the fact that this is available, when as soon as I saw it, I've been gushing about it. So I'm very excited that it finally arrived and it's here and it's ready, and you can pre-order this directly from US Game Systems or on Amazon or wherever you purchase your decks, probably Barnes and Noble and all that as well. I'll put links in the description box below as always. So let's take a look. It says, do you know why you picked up this cat deck? There's a good chance that one of these cards called out to you. Considered still somewhat wild, the cat aura resides in both this world and the spiritual realm. It offers energies that ward off negative vibrations while bringing good luck, protection, comfort, and support. It also is helpful in attracting companionship. A cat's natural magic may even bolster and enhance your own innate psychic abilities. And as you scan these cards to discover your personal favorite, notice the gentle messages each has to offer, culled from thousands of years of legends from ancient Egypt, the Far East, Asia, and Europe. These powerful thoughts are meant to guide and open you to the answers that you seek. And then it goes right into the cards. The paper is matte. You get a thumbnail, the name of the goddess. Well, this is a goddess, and so this is the goddess Baset. And then it says message, mythos, and then about the breed. So it looks like you get that for each card, and we'll read one or two of them as we go along. In the back, you've got a couple of spreads, a 9 live spread, a curious cat spread. You have about the author. Here's Catherine Caprino. It says that Catherine is an artist, but on this box, it says it's illustrated by a different artist. So interesting. She didn't illustrate this. Maybe she just wrote it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. Um, oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there's the team there over here. So it is Caleria who did the illustrations, not Catherine. And then these are the people who donated images of their cats for to model for the deck. And then we have the names of the people with their cats' names next to them. We have one called Yogurt, one called Spirit, Little Friskies, Max, Mittens, and Mia, Wally and Queenie, Manuel, Mickey and Chase, and then Bead and Ghost. Okay. All right. So we'll read from that as we get to the end. Let's get into the cards. Here are the backs up close and personal. You have a cat constellation. I don't know what's going on with that. And then you have the moon phases here and some comments and things around. You do have the copyright and the reverse copyright, so the backs are fully reversible. There are two things in the guidebook, so I guess you could read, like, if you pull it up right, maybe you read the meaning, and if you pull it reverse, maybe you read the mythos. I mean, you could do it that way. The borders change colors as you go through, but I don't think that they have any meaning. I think it's just for aesthetic reason. I love the little toe beans at the corners there. And here, the first one we have Goddess, and this is the Goddess Baset as a cat. And then we have Mischief Maker. Let's see if it says a name for all of them. And yeah. So this one says Tuxedo Cats Adventures. Mischief Maker. Smoke, Fire, and Stars. This is Inner Strength for the keyword. Maneki Neko. This is the Beckoning Cat. This is interesting. And here you have color. So it says, what color is your feline? And it tells you what the different colors and what they mean. So like white is good luck, black wards off evil, If your cat is red, that's for good health. Yellow and gold is wealth. Pink is romance. So I think that's cool. And then it talks about the type of cat here. This is the Japanese bobtail cat. It says they're outgoing and sweet natured and playful. Number 5 is charioteer. Success through determination is the key word for that. Protector, spiritual guardian. Look how big this cat is. Really protecting everything. So this is a Russian blue. Adventure awaits for the voyagers here. These are tabby cats. Consort. What an interesting, let's see what it says. It says, Sacred Cat of Burma, message, you are not alone. You are advised by the whispers of the universe. Can you hear the gentle guidance? Mythos, companion to the Kitab priest, the Burman cat, shares the secrets of the heavens with you. Though you may be feeling drawn inwards, open yourself to receiving the answers that you seek from the universe. Burman appears to accompany, guide, and protect you. Legend of the Burman cat. The temple of Lao Tsun, where the cats were companions and guardians to the priest, was brutally attacked. One priest was left mortally wounded, and the moment of his death, his faithful cat gently placed his paws on the master. The priest's soul peacefully slipped into the cat. In an instant, the appearances of that cat and all other cats in the temple were miraculously transformed. Their long white hair took on a golden hue, their eyes became a vivid blue, and their forepaws remained white as a symbol of purity. 7 days after his master's death, the cat also died, delivering his master's soul to paradise. The consort. I'm thinking if I pulled this card, what would I say? What would I say? You know, you have something to carry you from one place to another, something that walks with you in this world. Um, Maybe some message of a sacred vessel or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What do you guys think? What would you say if you pulled that card for someone? Okay, self reliance, spirit animal. Okay, bobcat. Joy and generosity, abundance mindset. This is a calico. We have messenger, and here we have a person. Engagingly energetic is the key word for this one. This is a Devon Rex. Step out. Enlightened monologue about that. This is a Siamese. Twice blessed, change of direction. Again, another tabby cat. So it looks like we do have some repeats, but says the story of the tabby cat's M. So it talks about the M on his head, where the other tabby cat was just, it looks like every time you see the cat again, you're going to get a different part of the story. So the other one said just about tabby cats in general. This one is talking about the M. And I guess if we see this tabby cat again, it'll give us a different part of their mythos. So that's interesting. That's cool the way that instead of giving it all at once, it's kind of like spread out over the deck. So that's good. Okay, this one is Leap of Faith. I love this picture. Look at this painting. It's beautiful. Look at the texture. Look at his eyes. Gorgeous. It's a gorgeous painting. Electric Curiosity. Okay, and this one talks about the cats on Noah's Ark. So that's interesting. So you get a little mythos about the cats on Noah's Ark. And then Electric Curiosity. Nikola Tesla's black cat. He's lighting up there. So that's cool. So you get a little story about Nikola Tesla and his cat. And then Ancient Royalty for self-worth. This is Ancient Royalty. So this one is Decision Looming, and this is about a gray chartreux cat. And it gives a little story about the gray chartreux, and the message here is there's an equal balance of both good and bad because it's gray, right? Dual personalities. This is choices. Creativity inspired, inviting inspiration. Love the little ginger cat there. Balance and grounding. This is about Havana Brown cats. Wishes for abundant manifestation, tortoiseshell cats. And then this one is a white Angora, practice kindness and charity. Success, affluence, and prosperity. Gratitude is the keyword here. Mysterious guide. That's almost a keyword by itself. So this one just says British short hair. Survivor. Endurance is the other word here. That's a mancoon. And then you got passion, wild and wonderful. The keyword here is passion. It's the bangle. It's the one we saw on the box. The pattern we saw on the box. Compassionate ally, and the keywords here are empathy and kindness is a ragdoll cat. Beautiful picture. Beautiful, beautiful painting. It's the texture, right? Could be the paper they've painted it on too. That's helping with that texture. Sensitive seer, deepest desires. It's a sphinx cat. Oh, another person. Polydactyl, sure-footedness. And it says, go with gusto. Grab all of the good things around you and enjoy to excess. Embrace competition, laugh loudly, and smile often. Is the message that comes about the polydactyl cat. Manifestation is the keyword for wizard's helper. And that says mystical cats. So it's just about mystical cats in general. I love the tarot books in the background. I'm surprised he's not sitting on the tarot cards. Forever mine, acceptance and belonging. Ovanik, Slavic demon cat. Oh, wow. It says sinister spirit or surprising benefactor. The choice is yours. Neglecting to show appreciation puts you in a dark place. Are you willing to deal with lack and loss? Wild foe or best friend, the Slavic Ovanik demon cat was known to burn down barns and threshing houses when neglected, but fiercely protects the same when his presence was acknowledged with gifts and gratitude. Interesting. Woo, look at those eyes. And we have attentive cat, showing love. And we have rare beauty. Oh no, I'm sorry. I said showing love, but the keyword here is mindfulness for attentive cat. And the information about the cat is about showing love and how they show love. And so that's what instead of like a breed here, it just says showing love. And then for 34, the Thai lilac, keywords are rare beauty, new beginning. And the breed is the Thai lilac. Letting go of rigidity is the keyword for flexibility. And then in lieu of a breed here, you have curious positions in the smallest spaces. So it talks about how cats like to sit in random things in small spaces. So for 36, self-care kitten, happiness and well-being. Very cute. Kitty kisses, affection. And then the little section here on cats is about kitty love. Bonding, head bumps. Unconditional love is the keyword. And then the section is about bonding, the descriptive section. Uncharted intuition, undiscovered realms. Felis the cat constellation. And this is the one from the back. So let's read about this. It says at the end of the 18th century, French astronomer and cat lover Jerome Lalande proclaimed that he had discovered a lost star grouping, the constellation Felis the cat. Unfortunately, he never charted it, so its location remains a mystery. Oh, interesting. Uncharted constellation. Well, it's been brought back to brought back to our consciousness because it's here on this card for uncharted intuition, and then it's also adorning the backs of our cards. So then number 40, find pleasure in every day. Joy in the present is the key word, and this is Cat Goddess Lee Show. Is the little information that we get from that one. Here's another person. That's the third one I've seen, I think. Number 41, shapeshifter. Transformation is the keyword. This is goddess Hecate. Um, do we see her as a cat? It says Hecate held power over magic, the night and the moon. She was a skilled shapeshifter and once saved her own life by morphing into a cat. Oh, I never knew that. Plane of Nazca cat. And it says broader perspectives for the keyword. And then the information here is mystery of the plane of Nazca. Purring queen. Blissful sounds is the keyword. And then why do cats purr is a little bit of information that we get. And then 44, contemplative cat. Preparation is the keyword. And then contemplation is the information. Street cats of Istanbul, compassion and connection are the keywords. It talks a little about street cats of Istanbul. I actually have been to Istanbul and there are lots of cats for sure. And when I was in the Blue Mosque, there was a cat that followed me around the whole place. Everywhere I went, it kept popping up. I might even have a picture of it somewhere. If I can find it, I'll insert it. But yeah, definitely find a lot of cats in Istanbul. I like this. Rome too. Rome also has a lot of cats. I love this picture because they're like overrun with cats everywhere. Like it's like all the cats from the deck they put in here. So this is fun. Look at the little kiddos. I love this. So yeah, that's the last one. So these cards are a little smaller, I think, than a normal oracle. So let's just look at them up against a tarot card. So up against the normal size tarot card, they are bigger. So they're taller and wider. But up against like a Hay House size oracle, yeah, they're more narrow. Same height, but a little bit more narrow. I like the size of them. The cardstock is their waxy sort of semi-gloss stock that you find on most of their cards, most of their tarot cards, and most of their oracle cards. This is like their general stock. So this is the like buttery, smooth, silky stock that they usually use. It's not the linen or the glossy. It's that other one. So it's very easy to manipulate and shuffle, and it's going to be overhandable, very simple to overhand. The fan will be smooth. And let's pick one and read it. So let's read self-reliance. Number 9. I like that they're numbered, so I don't have to think about alphabetical order or anything. I can just find a number. So here it is if you want to read it for yourself. Message. Do you feel your independent spirit stirring, clamoring to make more of life? You are being guided to stand more on your own. Mythos. Bobcat's magic is calling you to open your heart and mind to find the change you seek by building a more independent and self-reliant stance. Take a look at the way you approach life, relationships, and money matters. What is asking to be changed? A powerful guide, Bobcat will help you find your path and encourages quiet and discretion along your journey. Bobcat stories. Native to North America, the bobcat is recognized throughout indigenous tribes as a powerful spirit animal. He is known to be highly independent and self reliant, a protector, a disciplinarian, and a sometimes playful entity who creates the moon's phases by pulling away its threads. Oh, is that what's happening in this picture? Cats are so busy. Like they always doing something. Okay, so this one is pulling away the threads of the moon. Okay, so that is the self-reliance card. Let's look at some pairings. I have so many ideas. I saw a meme the other day that was like a cat licking the earth, like licking milk off the earth or something. And it said, it's confirmed. This is how the world spins. Because as he was licking the earth, it was spinning. And I was just like, it would be just like a cat to like spin a whole planet and not even care. Like they just want to get their milk, you know? I just knew when I saw this and I saw the images, I was like, oh my goodness. I think I have finally found the perfect deck to go with my favorite and my oldest cat deck. This is the Cat's Eye Tarot. It's also a US Games deck. This is my first cat deck, guys, and I still have it and I still love it. It's still my favorite. And I just, I think all of the cat oracles that I've bought up until now, I've been wanting a pair for this deck, and it wasn't until now when I saw this that I realized that this is it. This is going to be it, and I really do think it is. And so far, since I've sat them down here, I'm loving it. So we have the Page of Wands, find a pleasure. Look at them. Look at this. Like this is so perfect. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I have always wanted. I have a couple of cat oracles, um, but none of them have the same sort of artwork, you know? So they never were a perfect pair. But this, I think, is probably going to be my perfect pair for my favorite cat deck. So this is this is just making me a little bit giddy. You'll have to excuse me. So we have the King of Cups with the Three of Cups and balance and grounding. Okay. Let's try another one. The Chariot and the Eight of Wands with Messenger. Ooh, let's read for Messenger and see. This is one of the ones with a person in it, so I'm guessing it's a goddess because it says here that this is the goddess. So this is the Celtic goddess Ceridwen. She's a faithful, she and her faithful white cat helper, the Devon Rex. And the Devon Rex is excited to notify us that there is communique waiting. Move quickly to hear it, it says. And the message is expect a gift of deep wisdom, prophecy, or sudden inspiration with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. That's literally perfect. Like it's like not only is it coming, it's coming quickly, and you need to do something with it or it will go. Because it does say in the book here, I closed it, but it did say in here that she's energetic and she can easily disappear, taking her insights with her. It says it right here. So you better get going, right? I love this. This is sweet. Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, practice kindness and charity. Look at that. Super cute. And we have Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess with decision looming. So that is the Cat's Eye Tarot. Let's try a couple more. I have lots of decks here, mostly cat decks, but I have one that's not. I wanted to try it with the Enchanted Forest Felines. Now that I have this deck open and I've looked at it, I'm wondering if this tarot might be a little too bright for it, but we'll see. We will see. Let's take a look. It's definitely a different style of like way of painting cats or drawing them, but I think they could look nice together. So let's do it. Okay, so we have the Three of Saucers, which is the Three of Cups, with the Four of Wands and Electric Curiosity. I want to read about Electric Curiosity. So let's just see what it says. Because I'm like, why is this cat glowing? I know it's Tesla's cat, but it says it says the macaque invites you to experience the magic of discovery in the ordinary. He advises becoming more curiously observant. You will find yourself gathering electric answers and divining the secrets of the world around you. Everything you find in this world is a source of questions and answers. Look carefully, listen with intent, and be prepared to delve deep into the clues. Have the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, which means that even though you're delving deep into the clues, you're keeping it light. So no conspiracy theories here, or anything like that, right? All right. So what is the play? Oh, I want to read all the entries. I'm not going to do it. Okay, 10 of branches with 10 of saucers. And let me just get the keyword for this one. The keyword for plane of Nazca cat is broader perspective. And then you have the 10 of wands with the 10 of cups. So it's like, yeah, family life can be a little difficult. Maybe leading a family or heading a family can feel or maybe wherever your place is in this family can feel overwhelming and it can feel like a lot, but keep a broader perspective. Remember why you're doing this and all of the things that actually come from this as well, right? And sometimes part of it is setting down some of the responsibility. There's all that responsibility is going to be there. And like my friends used to say, the work is never going to run away. So don't worry, it's always going to be there, but take some time to enjoy the good stuff as well and keep that broader perspective. So we have the Emperor and the Eight of Cups with the Goddess, and this is the Goddess Basset or Bast. I think it's Basset is how you say that. Ugh, I'm not sure, to be honest. This is 8 of mushrooms, which is the 8 of coins, like the 8 of pentacles. King of Pentacles with shapeshifter. And then one more. The Ace of Wands and the 2 of Wands with sensitive seer. Super cute. This is great too. Oh gosh, this is cute. Super cute. I just got a little bit of cute aggression when I saw this little guy here. A little bit of cute aggression. If you haven't seen my video on cute aggression, I'm sure it didn't come out too long ago. If you want to check it out, definitely do that. It should be in my collection reflection playlist. That's the Enchanted Forest Feline Tarot. And the another one that I really wanted to try was the Tarot of the Cat People. I thought that there were going to be more people in this, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how this is going to go. But yeah, let's try Tarot of the Cat People. My Tarot of the Cat People is actually still in order, which means I have not used this in years because I put all of my decks in order one year. I was watching Mistress Ray's video. This might have been 2022. This was before I had a YouTube channel. So it's been more than 2 years now. And she was saying she was going to put all of her decks in order so she could tell which decks she used and which ones she didn't. And I did the same. And some of them I'm finding are still in order, which means it's been 2 years or more since I've used it. This one was still in order. It's possible I put it back in order so I could study it, but I doubt that. I really think it's been a couple of years since I've used this deck. So here we go. Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Wands and the Purring Queen. This looks like the princess and the pea situation here. Just, this one was about just being happy and being content. The Four of Wands. This is the Four of Wands. Okay. Look at these cats. And the Tower. Oh, goodness. And the Courageous Abandon. Wow. This is giving like burn it all down. Like, yes, it's comfortable. Yes, this is maybe, you've gotten so far and you've done all this work. But if you're not happy, you don't have to continue that way. You don't have to continue on that trajectory because nothing good is ever going to come of forcing yourself into a place where you don't fit or where you don't want to be, right? So maybe have a little courage and walk away from something. I know you've been building it for a while, but it might be time to actually get out of there because the future's not looking a little bleak. This is the story of Noah's Ark and the cats on Noah's Ark. So I'd love to read this story and see what more that would bring to this reading, but I'm not going to take that kind of time because we'll be here all day. So it's the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles with Consort. And this was the story of the cat that took their owner's spirit to the other side, right? The Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. I have to stop to look at the pictures because it's been a long time since I've seen these pictures and I'm just like, what is going on in this card? And then the Polydactyl, which I think was like sure-footedness or something. I can't remember the keyword for that. What does it say on these books? It says a farewell to arms. The sun. Okay, so this is Ernest Hemingway's cat, I guess. He's laying on the typewriter. Those are all his books. Yeah, this one says Ernest Hemingway. So I'm guessing that's Ernest Hemingway. Oh, what's that? Temperance with the Six of Swords and Self-Care Kitten. Okay. That's cool. This is not bad. It definitely breaks up some of the same, and it's interesting. These cards are interesting as it is, the tarot, and it's looking so deeply into this is then making me pull the story from this, which is kind of fun. So I like this together as well. So that's the Tarot of the Cat People. The last one I want to try is the Curious Travels Tarot by Amelia Rosier. I don't know. something about the images on the box made me think about this deck. So I wanted to try them. So we're going to try them. And this one actually it does have a lot of animals, not necessarily cats, but it does have a lot of animals, but also it has people as well. So we can bring some regular people. Although I did see Ernest Hemingway here, but I think all of the other human, humanoid people in the deck, humanoid beings in the deck were goddesses. So I thought, let's bring a little bit more human energy to a reading. So this tarot deck is very animal heavy. It does have a lot of animals, not necessarily cats. It's mostly other types of animals. But I don't know. I think it has people as well. And I thought, well, what if we wanted to bring a little bit more human energy to this cat deck? You know, if I wanted to do lean more into the human energy or the human story, but still keep it natural. I thought maybe. Now, looking at it, I'm not sure I love the artwork together. The borders are helping because they separate it. So it doesn't feel like it's clashing. I think if there were no borders here, I would definitely not want to see these together, but with the borders, it's okay. Judgment and Justice with Maneki Neko. Okay, so it says guide those around you to safety and you'll be rewarded with good luck for the judgment and justice. Okay. Twice blessed with the Ten of Wands and the Four of Cups. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups with what? Ace of Wands and Knight of Cups. Success, affluence, and prosperity. Isle of Man, One Crown, 1970. Oh, that's cool. I want to read about that story. I'm like, oh wait. The Isle of Man had a cat on it on their coin. That's cool. The Thai lilac with the World and the Magician. And what's the keyword for Thai lilac? Let me see. I think it's one thing that I have noticed about the deck is that some of these cards are very easy to discern what they mean from the titles or the images, and some of them are not. So I have to go in the guidebook. So this one says Rare Beauty, New Beginning. See, because here we have a title, and now I need to go in the guidebook to see what the actual meaning of this is. Inner Strength. Okay, so this one was Inner Strength with the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. And one more. Abundant manifestation. So now that is more like key phrase or something. And then you've got the Five of Coins and the Page of Cups. So yeah, I don't mind this actually. It took me a minute to get with it, but I think I kind of like it. It's natural enough. And it's not matchy matchy like the others were, but it's good enough. Like it matches enough, you know. So yeah, I could use this if I wanted to bring a more humanoid energy, but still sort of a little bit in the fantastical world. Okay, so that's the Curious Travels Tarot with the Cat Mythos and Magic Oracle. And that is going to be my last pairing for today. Okay, I know I said that was the last one, but before we go, let's just try it with the Mystical Cat Tarot. I like this one because it's mystical, it's magical, and this is the Magic and Mythos. And I thought, this mystical energy could really blend nicely with. So let's just take a quick peek at this. Visually, I'm okay. I like it a lot. So we have the Sensitive Seer with the Tower and the Eight of Cups. This is so adorable. I can't. The Temperance card, right? Yeah, Temperance with Mysterious Guide and the Two of Swords. And there's like these two banners here are creating this pathway, and then we've got these two windows, and then there's like two sides to this wall that's splitting the water here. So there's a lot of duality I'm seeing here. Interesting. The Ten of Wands with the Sun and the Street Cats of Istanbul. And what was the keyword for that? 45. Compassion and connection with the Ten of Wands and the Sun. And self-worth with the Two of Wands and the Hierophant. He kind of looks like a Hierophant sitting sitting up there. Practice kindness and charity with the Emperor, benevolence, and the Four of Sky, which is the Four of Swords. Okay. And one more. Decision looming with the Wheel, okay, and the High Priestess. So, yeah, I think this is perfect. And it does give that magical energy. So, the Enchanted Forest Felines was also quite magical as well, but I don't know. This one might be, I don't know. Which one do you guys think? Let sound off in the comments below. Which one do you think is the better? So, what are my first impressions? My first of all, I think it's adorable. I think it's so cute, and the illustrations on this are beautiful. I'm so excited to have such a beautifully illustrated cat oracle deck in my collection now. I have a few cat oracle decks, but most of them are photo manipulation, where they've taken pictures of cats and then digitally manipulated them. I don't have a ton of illustrated cat oracle decks. I have the spirit cats, but it's a little bit of a different, that's more of an inspiration deck than an oracle, in my opinion. So this one as an oracle, I think it could work. I do think it's going to take some getting used to as far as what the images, not the images, but what the cards stand for. Like for instance, this consort card, I'm still working the meaning out in my head, trying to figure out how I would read that if I pulled it. I do love that there are numbers on the cards though, so that's good. I did not take a look to see if the numbers feel like they could be used for numerology. So you'll have to let me know what you think about that. If you've got this deck or if you were paying attention to that, what do you think about the numbers as far as using them in a numerological way when you're using this oracle deck? Like number 1, goddess, and then we have a 2 for balance and grounding. That so far they seem like they do kind of line up, right? I didn't find any meaning in the colors of the borders, but you know, this is just the first impressions. I could be wrong about that. You'll have to let me know if you find a meaning in that. But otherwise, I think that this is beautiful and I'm really excited to have it. I have so many decks that I know are going to go with it. The ones that I showed here today, and then I have a few more off the top of my head that I can think of. And I'm just like, this is going to be great, you know? It's going to be great. So I think for anybody who is a cat deck lover and has been looking for a, you know, a true cat oracle with beautiful illustrations, definitely run and pick this one up. I will put links in the description box below. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. And until I see you next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.